Tomorrow, families all across America will gather around the dinner table to celebrate Thanksgiving. So with food on our minds, we thought it'd be a perfect time to introduce a new game that we're calling Feast or Fast. Which food-related stocks are our traders gobbling up, and which names are they leaving for leftovers?
Pretty straightforward instructions.
Well, we'll see. Here's how it works. We want to do some simple rules, right? So you guys can understand them, because you generally don't understand rules. If a trader likes the stock, they will say feast, and you will see and hear this.
Oh, I like that.
The gobble gobble.
Yeah.
If a trader does not like the stock, they will say fast, and you'll see and hear this. So we kick it off with our first food stock, and that would be McDonald's. It is up nearly 11% this year. Grasso, it's on you. Play the game right. I wish you well.
Feast. I'm going to come right out of the blocks and say feast. Okay.
Look at that.
So the stock was spooked for a number of reasons. It was the value play, it was the safety play when the market was sort of in flux as it still is. But then you had Steve Easterbrook, the CEO, depart. He put a lot of changes in place, and I think he was pivotal in his leadership. I think this one will come back into vogue. I think you're looking at higher prices going forward. Feast is where I stay on MCD.
You know what's crazy? I think that across the board, you guys all would
feasted.
On
That's what I was just looking at.
We fested.
It's a rare consensus call.
And we don't even talk to each other.
Exactly. This is done individually. So, Dan, I'll start off with you because you tend to not like things in general.
Are you segueing to my Feast or Famine?
No. I want to hear your thoughts on McDonald's.
Well, it's actually very similar to what we're going to go to in Starbucks, so I may just do it together right now if I'm allowed to do it.
Then let's do the setup for Starbucks, and then you can tie the two together.
Sorry.
Okay?
Way to go, Dan.
Starbucks. Up 33% this year. So, Dan, feast or fast?
Well, no, but I think it's a very similar situation. Both these stocks topped out some point in the summer and had nearly, 15, 20% peak to trough declines. And there were much loved stories trading at premiums to many of their peers and to the market. And so, I think for whatever reason, investors just cooled on these stories. They're still doing pretty well. They found a bottom over the last couple of weeks. So I feel the same way as McDonald's as they do about Starbucks. And especially if you think that not only do we close near, so feast on it, if we close near the highs of the year and then there's momentum in the new year, I think you're going to see people come back into Starbucks and McDonald's.
I think I'm going to make that sound my ringtone.
Then I'm not going to call you ever again. Maybe that's why you're doing it.
But you don't hear the ringtone.
You don't?
No. So you can still call her. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know how the whole thing works.
So Starbucks, McDonald's,
I like McDonald's. I think the sell-off's been an opportunity to buy. I think in terms of valuation, it got ahead of itself. It had a huge move to the upside. Steve talked about Domino's years ago being a technology play. I think in a lot of ways, McDonald's is becoming the two. Let me ask you a question. So why are there little, you see that, what's that thing, a turkey?
Have you ever stamped anything when you put something on the pad and you stamp, the ink doesn't cover everything uniformly?
We can't afford the ink for the entire thing. Is that what you're telling me? The Fast Money 2.0?
That's the way stamps come out.
That's unfortunate.
It's more genuine that way.
I'd like to see what the fast one is. Somebody better be fasting on something. Well, it's feast or fast, right?
Yes, that's true. Okay, well, let's get to this next one and see if anybody fasts.
Oh, hopefully.
Beyond Meat, ripping higher this year, more than 225%. So, BK, feast or fast?
You know what? I am going to fast on this one.
Boy.
Yeah, as much as I like the plant-based meats, I actually think the Impossible Burger is way better than Beyond Meat. But up 234%. The froth in this is unbelievable. All the good news, I think, is in this stock. So you fast. In other words, don't eat it. It doesn't mean speed. You don't eat it.
I would be fasting this one as well. And I think it's not about health conscious. It's about social reason why people are looking towards Beyond. This is much more unhealthy than red meat is for you. I know people would like to debate me on that. But Tyson is up 68% year to date, and Beyond is down 66% from its peak just a couple of months ago.
Last but not least, Grubhub down nearly 44% this year. So, Guy, feast or fast?
No, I'm going to fast that sucker as well. And there's one word that comes to mind when I think of the Grubhub.
What?
And it's funny. See, you hear that sound? I know we got to go to break. You hear that sound?
Yes,
can you play it again? Jonesy, can Jonesy play it quickly again? Because that's the sound my stomach made about 5 minutes after I had that Beyond Meat burger. Ooh. And I won't tell you what happened 30 minutes after.
Are you going
because
to
it's a family show.
Huh? Grubhub. We were talking
Competition.
about Grubhub.
Look at, I mean, people initiating stocks. Cowan just initiated, downgraded to market perform, neutral at Wedbush, $30 price targets. Valuation nothing makes sense. Competition is coming. They don't make money. I mean, that's what you need to know in a nutshell. It's going lower from here, and we've said that for a while, Mel. Fast.